Hello, hello, and hello to all of my Scorpios. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading, Scorpios. We're going to get right into your reading. We're coming up on a full moon in Virgo. Virgo is ruled by the communication planet Mercury. Virgo and Gemini are ruled by the communication planet, the planet also of learning and knowledge, right? So, right now, you may be still trying to acquire more knowledge and sharpen your skills towards your purpose here on earth. And so, this moon in Virgo is going to give you some time to really almost double analyze your purpose. And if there's anything in your universe that's distracting you from your purpose, the reason why you're here on earth, you may feel like, okay, I need to uproot that and I need to get it out of my universe as quickly as I possibly can. Let's get right into it. We're currently in a waxing gibbous moon phase. And so at this point in the lunar cycle, more than half of the moon is illuminated and only a small sliver of the dark is left. So when we're getting closer and closer to a full moon. So that means your feelings, subconscious habits, moods, emotions, the need for self care, nurturing becomes even more intense, right? So, in other words, there's no room for insensitive energies in your universe. So let's go. Here we have the Chariot card. Somebody's at a fork in the road. The Star card, the Temperance card, the Judgment card, the High Priestess, the Five of Pentacles, right? So you got a lot of cards in your major arcana. Major arcana. The Judgment card is attached to your one of your ruling planets, Pluto, right? So you've already broken some generational chains, some generational cycles, some generational curses. You do have a guardian angel or guardian angels watching over you, helping you to rebuild from scratch. Like they're helping you to rebuild your stability, your creativity, what the definition of family means for some of you all. The definition of what loyalty means for some of you all, giving you an opportunity to redefine prosperity, career success, like redefine career success. So, Source really wants you to really look at your shadow self, like really look at why energies want to be connected to you. Why do people want to be connected to you? Because if you have energies that's connected to you because you may think for one thing, and you may think one thing, but they're connected to you for something else. It's time to pay attention. It's time to pay attention. In other words, somebody could see you as an asset to their organization, but yet and still you're not getting what you need from that organization. You better know your worth. Somebody could see you as a way to get to where they need to get to, right? But what are they offering in return? What's an equal exchange for you? Again, you giving them $1,000 doesn't mean that they're giving you $1,000 back. Maybe what they're giving you back is worth more than $1,000. It could be information. But again, I see you redefining a lot of things at your root chakra. Okay, so again, redefining what family means, redefining what your soul tribe means, redefining what you know. Romantic relationships mean for you, those kind of things. So that's what I'm saying for you, really tapping into how you're feeling. I see a lot of downloads in terms of dreams coming through, and so pay attention to messages from loved ones who may have transitioned on, trying to send messages through to you. Again, feelings, emotions, subconscious habits, moods, the need to feel nurtured is more intense as we get closer and closer to the full moon. Fully illuminated emotions, right? Fully illuminated, right? So you may have a need to be in a soulmate energy, right? But also keep in mind to protect your heart. Protect your heart. So when we're talking about water energy, we're talking about somebody could have been in a codependent relate. First of all, when we're talking about water energy, we're talking about your emotions, your creativity, your range of emotions. We're talking about sexuality. We're talking about fertility. All of that sacral chakra energy, right? What pleases you. So in the past, you may have been connected to somebody. It could have been a codependent relationship where you may have felt like they need me in their lives, and you may have felt like I need them in my life. But Source is saying to you, you're gonna have to shake that off. This is how you're dealing with your shadow self. You may have desire to have a family, to have a cohesive relationship, to be sitting on a rainbow with somebody while you all are both watching your inner child as well, or your physical children, but more importantly, your inner child. And that is coming across somebody's path, but somebody has to release love and compassion for what you left behind, right? Somebody wanted to come through that door with you, that vault door with you, and they didn't have anything to offer because they didn't see their own vault door, right? Um, if you're a person who is, if you're a person who is wealthy minded, if you're a person that's secure, and you're secure and insecure don't go together, right? That's unequally yoked, right? If you're a person that's stable, stable and unstable doesn't go together. What are they bringing to the table? They have to bring a firm foundation, not something that's shaky, because again, that will never go together. Because again, it irritates your lower your lower chakras, your root chakra, your sacral chakra, your solar plexus chakra, and also your heart chakra. And so everything is out of balance because the root was shaky. So for somebody, it was shaky from family relationships first and foremost, and then that spilled over, and I'm saying spill over in particular because you're a water sign, over into some of your romantic relationships, some of your friendships, and those kind of things. And so it caused this heart chakra right here, overthinking things. I'm so deeply hurt. I'm so broken. I need to, I need to stay connected to certain people, even if those people are toxic and causing you to not find your person, because I got to stay connected to some of these relationships. For what? If they are causing you to not listen to your inner voice, which is source, and they are bringing a bunch of toxicity from their own relationships, and you know how, like, you could be in a new relationship with somebody, but your friend is not doing so well in her relationship or his relationship, and you're all excited about your new relationship, and they're bringing all of this energy into pouring it into your water. And now, okay, pause, I can't even be excited about my new love because I'm still connected to somebody who's saying, well, you should think about this because I was the same way, and I thought my relationship was going. That's your relationship. Let me be happy for 5 minutes, please. Like, can you just pause what's going on in your world and be happy for mine? So I do see you getting your rest, and I do see you making some serious changes moving forward. So, and again, we're talking about your entire universe. So we're not just talking about your personal relationships, we're also talking about your professional relationships as well. So if you encountered some energies that were manipulative, gaslighting, like I said before, energies that have no control over their emotions, that could have shaken somebody shaking their root chakra to the core, where you felt unstable or manipulated or lied to, or whatever the case may be. And source is saying to you, ascend higher, break a chain and ascend higher. You do have a guardian angel that's, like I said, trying to keep a warm flame around you to keep you moving forward, onward and upward. Here we have the Strength card. We have the Ten of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, La Luna. We have the Queen of Wands and also the Ten of Wands. So La Luna is the Moon card. So this is like something that happened in the past that could have been emotionally overwhelming, could be rearing its ugly head. So there's some emotions that could be kind of resurfacing for you from something that happened in the past. All I can tell you is to keep on moving forward, Scorpio. It may be tempting to go back down to those dark, murky waters, but Source is saying to you, I'm trying to make you booked and busy. I'm trying to create legacy for you. You do not have time to go back and reconnect with any negative energies. No answering, no phone calls from certain people, text messages, none of that. Tap into your strength. Be proud of how far you've come and all the work that you've invested in yourself. Do not go back to those murky waters. Tap into your strength. Here we have the Queen of Wands and also the Seven of Pentacles. It looks like somebody's money is growing because they're at peace. Somebody could be on a beach somewhere near water, just recharging, right? Remember, look in the background right here, how deep those waters are. And so let me give you a picture here. So see how this energy is in water? deep water, and you see this full moon right here, so your emotions are becoming more intense. You're picking up on stuff that happened in the past that was overwhelming for you, and source is saying to you, get to dry land, because dry land, you can be near water, but on dry land, get rooted and grounded so that you can flush out all of that toxicity from the past in your spirit, left by something that was kind of tricky, for you, so that you can come up with creative ideas and how to grow your money, how to become more stable, rooted, and grounded, so you can feel happy, magnetic, and free, right? This is Queen of Wands energy. Let's keep it moving forward, Scorpios. Let's keep it moving forward again. This is your Freedom Friday message. This is your Freedom Friday message, Scorpio. So like I said before, Source wants you to be compassionate towards any energies that you left behind, anything that you've closed out cycles. Be compassionate towards it, meaning you don't have to talk about how manipulative somebody was or that they were sticking next to you because of what they could get from you. All of that is low vibrating conversation. It just keeps that toxicity in your water when Source is trying to flush it out to send you exactly what you've been thanking Source for. So I'm saying wish fulfillment for you, and I do see some temptation here, right? Temptation to soothe that hurt, but I do see some temptation here. Here we have the Nine of Cups, but I do see, like I said, wish fulfillment. So that temptation to vibrate low is very, very strong, but it's as strong as you allow it to be. That's the enemy trying to get you to vibrate low and to try to get you to act like the snake energy. Here we have La Luna. The moon came out twice. As we get closer and closer to the full moon, it may be heavy on somebody's mind. Remember, you're a divine feminine energy and you're a water sign. Our bodies are made up of almost 70% water. So as we get closer and closer to this full moon, the intensity of those emotions, something that happened in the past, you may be replaying it over and over and over again, especially if you still have access, or that person still has people, places, or things still have access to you. Maybe you're going and looking at their social media. Maybe you are, maybe you are seeing them out somewhere. Maybe you work with them. Maybe you have mutual friends. Whatever that's keeping you connected to that energy, it's kind of hard to not think about it if you're constantly being triggered, but there are things you can do, like sacral chakra music, meditation music with water sounds in the background, anything connected to water, even watching movies with water in the background, like something serene, calming, going online and looking at beautiful beautiful views where there's a beach or whatever, water or whatever in the background, because again, Source is trying to make somebody, this is 10 of Wands. Source is trying to make somebody booked and busy, like double booked and busy, like really trying to keep you busy. So again, if there's anything around you right now that's triggering certain emotions, Source is saying tap into your strength, stay laser focused on your purpose. Your money is in perfect alignment. Here we have the Three of Pentacles, so your money is in perfect alignment. And this is where you open up your own vault door and just recognize that you may have felt like you were used by somebody in the past because, again, they had nothing to offer. It was just an unequally yoked situation. You can either choose to let your ego take over, or you can say, without certain energies, I feel more motivated. I feel like I feel mental clarity. I feel like almost I can levitate. So go through the process of breaking cycles and feeling like, okay, I'm by myself for a minute. If you're with your soulmate, we're not talking about breaking up with your soulmate, but I feel like I've broken away from certain working situations, certain friendships, certain people that I thought maybe were my soulmate, and let Source, help you to kind of sort of work hard, because you're a person who has already worked hard to earn your stability, to earn your career success and those kind of things. And again, I do see wish fulfillment in your cards, but just like you worked hard on your career success, work hard on rebuilding your stability when it comes to friendships, romantic relationships, your patience. That's also root chakra energy too. Your definition of loyalty. That's also root chakra energy, Scorpio. So, like I said before, it's time to flush out all of the low vibrating emotions that something could have left, because you're at a higher frequency now. And see how this energy is refilling their own water? They're drawing from their own well, from their own emotions. What that looks like sometimes is speaking to your higher self, saying, I love myself more, being proud of the accomplishments that you've made, but certainly flushing out other toxins that were left in your spirit. Here we have the Eight of Wands, the Two of Wands, the Three of Swords, the Three of Wands. We have the Six of Cups, and also the Lover's card. Lover's card. Somebody may be getting married. But again, what lessons did you learn? What lessons did you learn about yourself when you parted ways with certain other energies? Lover's card is attached to Gemini. We had a first quarter moon in Gemini a couple of days ago. Gemini and Virgo, and I mentioned Virgo because again we have a full moon in Virgo, are ruled by Mercury, which is not currently retrograde, but they are connected. They're ruled by the communication planet Mercury, and so this is your opportunity for learning and becoming more knowledgeable about one, your purpose, and does this energy align with your purpose? Because like I said before, if you are in your purpose and you're busy and you're trying to date unbusy, unequally yoked. If you're in your purpose and you feel like, I feel charismatic, happy, free, I feel like I'm levitating, and that person is like, I don't know what my purpose is, and they're constantly distracting you from yours. Like some people are, when somebody wants to be with the person, no matter how busy you are, how busy they are, you'll make time for the person. So again, like I said before, here we have the Three of Wands. You have a lot of wonderful things on the horizon. So like I said, all of this water right here is creativity. It's sexuality. It's fertility. There's all of this right here is sacral chakra. And so right here, somebody is saying, this is like, I will expand. I will become more creative. I will welcome in fresh water, fresh creative ideas. I will welcome in a life that I'm pleased with. Like this is somebody saying, I'm expecting those things to happen. So again, here we have the Two of Wands. I see somebody traveling, meeting new people, new opportunities coming across your path. That's the whole purpose of you flushing all the toxins out of your water from the past so that you can make room. And that water also helping you to mend a broken heart or some deep disappointment, from some things. And also water in operating in childlike faith. So if you're currently with your soulmate already, or you feel like I'm in a very harmonious relationship and something from your past is starting to try to rear its ugly head, like an ex trying to come back into the picture, or ex-friend, it could mean, ex-business partner, somebody who is trying to get their energy triggers low vibration energy in you. It's time to move on from that energy. So here we have Source is going to start making things happen fast for you because you're so disciplined and just saying, I'm flushing out all those old emotions. I'm moving on from those old emotions, not turning back around. Let's see what else we have here so we can go ahead and close out your reading, Scorpio. So again, happy Freedom Friday to each and every one of you all. And like I said before, your ancestors are very, very proud of you for ascending higher. And you may be receiving, because I'm looking at this High Priestess card here, you may be receiving some messages from loved ones who are trying to come through with messages. So you'll already be sensitive to that because it is becoming closer to a full moon, and you may have already, decided to move on from something. But again, learn how to release people in love, people, places, and things in love, and move forward. Here we have the Temperance card, the Strength card, the Wheel of Fortune, the Sun card, the Emperor card, and also the Hanged One that came upside in reverse. Wait a minute now. Let me put this over here to the side for just a second. So we have the Emperor card, the Sun card, the Temperance card. The Temperance card came out twice, again, letting me know that somebody definitely has a guardian angel really just helping you to stay focused on your purpose, really helping you to stay focused on your purpose and to stay in energy that, stay in some kind of energy that is an energy hack instead of an energy leak. So if you've severed ties with something that was keeping you away from your purpose, then you have guardian angels that saying stay in your higher frequency. Don't vibrate, don't go back down to a low frequency where you're emotionally drained and burned out, right? Because you got a lot of blessings coming your way at a higher frequency. They're also trying to, let you know that expansion, like I said before, where's the card? Expansion, 3 and 2 of Wands. Expansion is on the horizon for you. So they're constantly saying to you, this is where you take a leap of faith. Tap into your strength. Take a leap of faith. Tap into your strength, right? And stay focused. Stay motivated. Stay focused. So the hang one, it looks like it says hang woman on this card, coming in reverse, right? So the hang one, on some cards it says the hang man, some cards it says the hang woman. In reverse, well, in upright is connected to, either way, it's connected to the planet Neptune. Neptune is the planet of transcendence and like being in a dream state, right? And it's like somebody almost, the hang one in I mean, means wisdom, it means circumspection, it means discernment, trials. But in upright, I mean in reverse, it means selfishness. It means um it really means source is wants you to learn a lesson, almost like a person doesn't really believe something. Like, for instance, it's almost like if it was upright like this, like this is showing as upright, even though the person is hanging upside down, where a person is like suspended in time. This is encouraging you to dream bigger, right? Like you're not delusional. You are a person who has the ability to transcend anything, right? You're a person who has the spirit of discernment. But this way, it just means that if a person almost feels like, it's almost like a person doesn't really believe in themselves. It's like a person who is really, really doubting, moving forward, what happens next, right? So I got to stay connected to certain energies where I know they're hanging on to me, toxicity. I got to stay. So if I'm in a romantic relationship with the person, I still got to stay connected to this person, even though they're planting seeds of doubt in my water. And I'm in a new relationship with somebody, and those seeds are eventually going to start growing because, again, as I get closer and closer to dry land, I got something to plant those seeds in, right? And I'm already a water sign, and so somebody planting those negative seeds based on what's going on in their relationship, I'm not sure I necessarily believe in this. That's why it's always important, if you really are asking source to be in a romantic relationship, to really look at all the relationships around you, and also the people who are, and consider the source. Because if people are saying to you, you need to watch out for this because this happened in my relationship, and you need to watch out for that because that happened in my relationship, what is the reason why they're saying that to you when you're all happy? Do they believe that you're not smart enough to make a clear and concise decision on your own, or what is it? Like, you got to ask them. So, I'm telling you about a new love. Can you pray for me? Because right now I'm excited about being in a new relationship. Can you pray for me? Because right now you're planting seeds of doubt. I mean, wondering if you telling me that because you think I'm not smart enough. Well, and then they're going to come back and tell you, well, the last time you thought X, Y, and Z, that boom, there it is. They don't think you can make a clear, sound decision on your own. And so somebody has planted that in you where you don't even really believe in yourself that you can make clear decisions. So be real careful about people who are, coming under the guise of prayer, but they don't really trust your decision about your own life. Remember, it's your life. If you're really my friend, whether a relationship works out for me or not, you still gonna be there to, hold me or, help me through the process. So, that's what I'm seeing for somebody. That's what I'm seeing for somebody so far. Again, Like I said before, Scorpios, just be, like I said, you made a decision to ascend higher, to break some cycles, break some change. You're learning how to water your own soil, meaning your own root chakra. You're learning how to, be more serious about watering your own, or planting your own seeds and watering your own soil. And anybody, even if they're still connected to you, who is basically, doubting your decision to plant seeds of faith in whatever relationships, it's time to take a second look at them. Here we have look to the stars. So 31 reduces to 4. Somebody needs to get really rooted and grounded, like really rooted and grounded, and start saying, maybe I can't tell certain people things until I've sat with myself for a minute and really thought about, how I want to proceed with things. It's okay to sit and, be in a new love relationship and not tell anybody around you for a minute. Like, let me just enjoy this, because if I start opening up and sharing things, here they come planting negative seeds. So that's for somebody who wants to be in a romantic relationship. It's okay to, wait until you're on a job, until you've been offered the job out of probationary period, to tell people, guess what, I have a new job. Today starts my official first day. Oh my God, I didn't know. Because, in your mind, you don't have to say it to them, because the last time I told you about the new job, you talked about how I job hopped. I didn't feel like it was a safe space. So now I'm in something firm. So it's okay to, keep some things to yourself and tell your therapist, licensed that is, your licensed therapist. All right, so let's see what else we have here. Let's go ahead and get ready to close these cards out. Yeah, everybody doesn't need to know, especially if you're saying, okay, there's some people that I don't want to completely cut out of my life, but I just can't tell them everything. So you really have to scale back on letting water just flow out of your mouth about everything. So let's see what else we have here. The number 7, I am brilliant. So you possess a very refined mind and a deep urge to uncover life's mysteries. Your ability to acquire vast knowledge on both the informational and spiritual planes gives you a greater awareness than most. So this number 7 is almost in the shape of a lightning bolt. It connects, it's from source, but it's connecting things that you knew about yourself versus things that you don't know, things that you've seen within yourself, things that you haven't seen yet to see. It's connecting, it's bridging together things that make sense to you versus the things that don't make sense. It's bridging together opposites, like polar opposites within you, to help you make it make sense. So that's what I have for you. Let's see what if we have another card here, Scorpio, so we can get ready to close this out. Let's see if we can get ready to close this out. Connect with your ancestors. Yeah, because they have messages for you. And like I said before, don't be surprised if you have dreams downloaded. And again, it's always good to create an altar to your ancestors. So if you feel like I can't talk to certain people because, here comes the negativity, here comes the sowing the seeds of doubt in my professional and my personal life, then you can tell your ancestors, right? You can talk to God and you can tell your ancestors and keep a diary, right? All those kind of things. Yeah, here we go. Love. Affirmations for love. I am connected to all love and all light. I welcome all forms of authentic love into my life. I deserve to love and be loved. I love myself as I am. All is love and I am loved. I approve of myself. I am enough. My heart is full of love. I share love with those around me. That's it. That is what I have for you, Scorpios. Thank you so much for joining me again. Happy Freedom Friday. It may be Thursday where you are, but this reading is for the 3rd of March through the 31st of March. That's what I have for you, and I'll see you on Sunday. Bye.